Hello, my name is Mark Towell, and I will be your instructor for the term for English 2. I actually got an associate's at Black River in 2009, and after that, I went to ASU where I got both a bachelor's and master's degree. I've taught both English 1 and 2 at ASU as well as in ASU Mid South, and I have tutored at both locations as well. And this will actually be my first online course that I'll be teaching at Black River Technical College. And I would say that success for the online course, you would basically want to treat it as you would an in-person course. Most in-person courses meet at least 2 days a week. You would need to devote at least that much time in your online course, working on both major and minor assignments, all your readings, and all that good stuff. Well, yes, at least, if not more, at least 2 days a week, if not more than that, you would want to devote to work in the online course for success. And what I would say the main difference between English 1 and English 2, of course, for English 1, in most cases, the very tail end of the class was devoted to research and argument writing. For the most part, that's what we're going to be working with in English 2. All the class is going to be devoted to research as well as argument writing. And and what I do want to say about that, with your research, a lot of pitfall that a lot of students fall into when they're dealing with research. Of course, there's might not necessarily document things correctly, which we're going to devote time to in the class. But one of the main problems that students do have when developing an argument paper, they tend to have when they're doing with research, they tend to want to have the research make the argument for them. And that's not necessarily what you want to do. When you're making an argument, your argument is going to be your point of view. You're going to be taking a stance, a viewpoint on a particular issue, and using the research that you've done to help to help reinforce your argument, your point of view. Why this important research that you've done, these journals and other types of research that you've done, why you're going to basically filter that into your essay to help reinforce your main idea, your viewpoint on the particular issue that you decide to devote time to developing your argument. All right, so for the class, of course, there'll be a tentative weekly schedule and syllabus that you'll want to go through. We'll probably, for the most part, be able to keep on track for that weekly schedule. And each week, for the most part, like I said, this will be my first online course, but for the most part, each week assignments will open on Monday, and then everything will be due the following Sunday. At around midnight, except for the final drafts of the 3 major writing assignments. You will get more time with the regular semester. You will get more time to work on the 3 major writing assignments. And those 3 major writing assignments, you will have an annotated bibliography, of course, the main researched argument essay, as well as a final 1 exam, which will include a good amount of writing as well. And for those major assignments for the class, each one will basically be connected. Each one will be built on the last assignment. The first major writing assignment will be an annotated bibliography assignment, where basically you'll be analyzing 8 journal articles. You'll be doing research, at least 8 journal articles that you will research based on whatever topic that you decide that you'll want to write about. You'll basically be analyzing each one of those journals that you research and basically telling the reader what it's about. You'll be summarizing each journal article, telling the reader what it's about, as well as why it's strong or maybe weak. What are its weak points as well as its strengths. And then after that, and about 2 weeks after that, you will be developing an argument based on that topic and the research that you've done. The researched argument usually will be between 5 or 7 pages and at least 5 of those journals that you read, or if you want to bring other journals into it, that'll be fine. But at least 5 of those journal articles, those research items that you went through and did for the annotated bibliography, you will bring those into the research argument. And again, with your research argument, you'll be arguing a certain viewpoint about a particular issue. Why your viewpoint is the stronger viewpoint. You'll be basically arguing your case. And when you argue in your case, of course, you'll be looking at the other side as well, and you'll be basically doing an internal debate with that. And when you're discussing the other side, of course, you always want to do so respectfully. Um, Basically, you want to do the opposite of what a lot of politicians do. You'll want to address the other side respectfully and show while they might not have a good point in some cases, their point is not necessarily as strong as you. They're lacking in some way. They're failing to see the big picture. And your job is to show what that bigger picture, what the more important aspect of the issue is, why your side is more important and more logical. All right, and so basically, for the most part, that is we're going to be dealing with a lot of researched argument type writing. Each week, we'll have assignments, readings that will help you get a better understanding of what I expect from you in the course with researched arguments, research. And I do want to, of course, stress that anytime you feel like you're struggling in the course or anything like that, be sure to reach out to me through Moodle, through email, and all that good stuff as well. And like I said, this will be my first online course at BRTC, so it'll be a learning experience a little bit for me as well. But I'm definitely glad to be working with all of you, and hope to have a great semester. And again, reach out anytime that you have any questions or anything like that.